Hi, boys and girls and families. I wanted to take you on a quick tour of what our slideshows are going to look like now that we are live. I wanted to give all of you a quick video to explain some of the things in the slides that you will be seeing now that we are live. So let me share my screen with you really quick and we'll get started. Okay, I have opened up September the 14th, 2020, but each day you will have a different slide based on the date. But I figured I would show you what they pretty much will look like based off of this one. Okay, so when you go into Google Classroom and you open up the slides to complete after we do our live learning activities, the first slide that you will come to is our virtual classroom. Let's take a tour of our virtual classroom. Every morning, if you lose the link for Zoom, you can go ahead into Google Classroom and use the link that Mrs. Baber has put here on the smartboard for you. When you are going to use this link in the mornings, you will double click, 1, 2, wait for the link to pop up, and then click it. That will take you into our Zoom for the day. Now, you don't have to open this up first. If you already have the link each morning for your child or for you to get on, then use the link because the slides are what you will complete at the end of the morning live time. This is your afternoon assignments. This is your asynchronous learning. So I went ahead and put this here though, just in case somebody ever loses their link. It'll always be in Google Classroom on every slide deck for you. Whether it's September 15th, 16th, 17th, it'll be right here so that you can open it up, double click, and it'll take you straight to class live with me and Ms. Tebbis. Also in our virtual classroom, you will see our easel. On our easel, it'll typically say, "Good afternoon, Mrs. Baber's kindergarten class," because typically you will be doing your slides in the afternoon. You may open them up for the morning time, like I said, to click the Zoom link, but typically you'll be completing these slides after we do our learning for the day. Now, right underneath that little morning message there, Mrs. Baber has put the YouTube link. If you click, double click, click on the link, the link will pop up and you can click to go to my YouTube channel. So the YouTube lessons that we have been doing before live, you can go back and view those using this link here. Or if I post anything else to YouTube, you'll be able to access that right here. So there's your YouTube link. Also in our virtual classroom, you will see here our link to our Google Classroom. So if you double click, like I just did, click, and then you click this link here, it'll open us up straight to your Google Classroom. So just in case, if we need to link our Google Classroom in there, you can get straight to it here. Also is a quick link to Clever right here. If you click the little Clever badge, click, you can open up Clever as well and log in to complete your Imagine Learning activities and anything else that you'll need to complete in Clever. Okay, so sometimes we will be using Flipgrid, and if so, I will let you know and we will use it there. There's Flipgrid for us. At times, you might be viewing our calendar lesson on the calendar, but typically you will just come here to our virtual classroom for the Zoom link if you need to get to YouTube, Google Classroom, or Clever. And you can see what cool things Mrs. Baber's Bitmoji is up to. So again, you'll come here for our Zoom link. You'll come here for the YouTube link, Google Classroom, Clever, and to see what's up with Mrs. Baber. If we need to use any other links on our virtual classroom, I'll be sure to tell you. Otherwise, that's it. This is just our welcome to school slide. Now, say we finished with our live lessons and you're opening this up to complete your slides for the day. After you view what's going on in our virtual classroom, the second slide will typically be our to-do list. You can see here on September the 14th, we have our reading to-do list. Science was taught live. Writing will be here, different activities that you will need for writing, and your math. So it's a quick little to-do list. Also on September 14th, we have our after live meeting. So this is just a moment for you to get up and move your bodies with the alphabet song. You will have a slide here telling you what to complete. So here we're going to be working on patterns. Mrs. Dargle has made a slide to show you what she wants you to do, what we want you to do on the perfect pattern slide. So you'll typically still have some work to do on the slides based off of what we are learning. This is a slide that you've probably seen before as well. We're matching the uppercase and lowercase letters. We will also have writing in our slideshow every day. So Mrs. Latham will typically have a lesson for you in writing and a space for you to upload your writing assignment so that I know that it's complete. We'll have another little break time in there for you. Some math slides sometimes. Sometimes math slides won't be in there. On September 14th, we will have math slides. You will have your specials slide because at the end of the day, based off of our student schedule, at the end of the day, you should be doing specials time as well. And then here is your space to do Imagine Learning. This is our slide telling you that you need to get on and do Imagine Math. Once we have completed the Imagine Language and Literacy assignments, then you might start logging into Imagine Language and Literacy as well. And then we hop back into our virtual classroom and we see what Mrs. Baber has for us here. It says, watch the 3 videos and you are dismissed. So there I am waving goodbye. There's a video here for you to watch, a video here telling you how to submit your slides so that I know that you've done them, and a little fun video here that says, that's all, folks. So Mrs. Baber has all of these slides for you to do each day. Some of them will be the same with the same kinds of activities. Some of them will be different. Sometimes you might not have all these slides, but typically you will have your virtual classroom in the morning. You will typically have a to-do list. And at the very end, you'll have your clever reminder to do your Imagine Learning, and you'll have our virtual classroom at the end. Be sure to complete all the slides so that I can give you full credit for your attendance. I would like to see as much of this completed and your work uploaded where necessary. So if you need to upload your work, we'll need to do that there. So I just wanted to give you a quick little view of what the slides will look like once we start going live. I wanted to make sure that you understood why I had different things on our virtual classrooms for you, as kind of like a little spot there that you can go to in case you need to hop into Google Classroom or you need to find the link for our Zoom for today or the next day or whenever, in case you wanted to get back to YouTube. So I've got all those little links in there for you. And I hope that this helps. Please watch this video as many times as you need to in order to understand about turning in the slides and completing the slides. I'm so excited to be live with you all now. Bye.